Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to do some small paintings here with watercolor and ink. And I've sketched some squares here, which you can't see, but it'll be visible later on. I'm doing this on my paper, which is Cartier Ramagnani Acquarello. It's 100% cotton and it's 300 GSM, which is 140 pounds. 140 pounds. And this is not a pure crisp white paper. It's a little creamy. I prefer that one on this thing. So, and my colors, as usual, are the Winsor & Newton, and my brushes will be today sorry, I can't see with my glasses. A Royal Talens, a round from, it's called Van Gogh number 4. If this is visible like that, maybe in my forehead. And I've got another one, which is a Winsor & Newton foundation number 14. This is a flat cut straight. This one I only use to wet my paper because I want to have this layer in watercolor in wet in wet. So therefore this is always clean. It's not supposed to contain any color, which is good when you're putting water to your paper. So let's move on. So here we are with a little adjusted camera, and I've gone in here with some water. It takes quite a lot of water because this paper is fairly thick, and that's a good thing. So maybe you can see a little shimmering there. It's not wet as in running water. It's well, small puddles. Anyway, let's see. And now I take my brush and I go in with a yellow. And let's see here now. I'll have to soak it a little bit. I've had forgotten to do that. And pick up some of my yellows. And just dab it in here. And I can see now, because I'm on an angle, it keeps running, and I don't want that. So I'll take this one away. My little invention for, yeah, if you've seen any before, you know what that is. Okay, I'll do that. And I don't know if I should do 2 of these at the same moment, so I'm doing 1 at a time like this. And now I go in with the green to see where that takes me. You can only dab this at wherever you want it. And a little lighter green. I didn't say which colors I were using, but it's the lemon cadfree, yellow cadfree, or yellow deep cadfree, and it's a mix of those colors. So just any yellow and any green. I have a little, there I got it, a little bit. Okay, I can see now this is very, very wet. You see, I've got puddles here. And what I can do then is I take some of my kitchen paper towels. If you're in the States, for example, I take a perfectly dry brush and dip it in here. That means I can lift the paint, and I wipe it off on my paper, kitchen paper that is. And this is something you can do if you're doing something and you get too much water in it, or you want to lighten up some parts of it. You see, here I get a little whiter, brighter area. So I'll have to do this again. So that was a good example of what happens when you have too much water. And this is okay. Maybe I should leave that for a little while so it can dry up and then go in again. But I have to go in before it totally dries up. And meanwhile, I'll do some water on the next square. And this time I'll try not to put as much water as I did the last one. Like this. Okay. So let's see where that will take us. I can go with a soft green to start with. Oh, I've got another little dusty thing here. And as you can see, this is fairly much water in this as well. So I'll just try to get some of it off. And let's see. I did a little green and a little yellow. Let's see if I can mix up something here. And yes. Let's see if I can put it in here now. Yes. Because if it dries too much, it will make cauliflowers when you put in another layer, especially this watered down. If you have if you go in with more of the pigment, you might avoid getting cauliflowers. My paper tends to buckle a bit, and so the water is running down the edges. But as I say, don't give up, keep at it. It might surprise you, so I hope it will surprise me. And of course, this brush I'm using is holding a lot of water. Maybe I should change and have some other one which is not this big, I mean. Let's see. Too much water here, I can see that clearly. Let's see if I can do this. This is also a way of picking up both water and color. And as you see, it's almost all of it disappeared. can go in here because I want not all of it to be yellow or greenish green, yellowish green, no, greenish yellow. Okay, and let's see if I can go in with a little, I can do some raw umber. I'll try that one. See how I'll take it straight. Like this. I want to create, I know, so I want to keep some of this brownish color in it so that it won't turn to mud. And this is probably too, yes, it's too dried up. I'll go in with some more water, could I? I'll try, and might be too much. Yes, not really happy with this one, the first one, but maybe I should try another brush. Should I do that? I'll go in with my Da Vinci Casaneo number 2 and see if that will be a little easier to handle. Let's see, it's very, very much water in it, and I'll try to get some more paint, more pigment. Like this. Yes, better, I think. And maybe I can put some here as well while I'm at it, so that I'll get some nuances in the green areas. And I want some yellow. Oh, too much water again. Oh, I got a little fly here, flying around. That was a bit off. Okay. And also in here. Should I try not to have white spots in this? I think I want to cover all areas. Like that. Okay. More white spots, more than I. Okay, I'll do that. And then I'll go to the next pair of squares, which are down here. Yes, it's in the frame. And again, I'll try to be very gentle now with my water here, so I won't get too much of it. And I'm trying to keep inside my lines, which I've erased, so I can hardly see them anymore. And I'll go with the yellow one, trying water, water, water. Okay, this was a very lemon-like yellow. And I'll go take one that's a little darker. I've got yellow deep and just yellow as well. Okay. Like that. What's this? Something that shouldn't be there. If you find something in your painting, please try pick it up as soon as you can, because when the paint is dried, it's almost impossible to get it. So if you spot anything that shouldn't be there, do try to pick it up. As fast as you can. And here some greenish things. And here comes the sun. Right on my table. It's been raining, clouds all day long, and now suddenly when I'm filming there's a bit of sunshine. I hope you can see this anyway. And now I want some of that raw umber, so let's try it. Like that. Should I do a little more up here? Yep, let's try that. Okay. Happy with that. Now it's the fourth and final square here, and I think my lines go there somewhere. Like that. And this time I'll start with a raw umber, and then I'll go in with yellow, with hopefully not too much water. Maybe I should have a little brighter yellow. A little lemon I'll mix in. Like this. Oh, and I should say, this is not my original idea, because I saw a YouTuber doing a similar thing, and let's see, her name is Ronnie Walter. She's got her own YouTube channel, Ronnie Walter Making Cute Art. So she's the one who did something like this, and I thought it was such a fun thing, so I decided to do my own and go check her in as well. And as a thank you, I subscribed to her channel, which was the least I could do, and of course giving her my shout out to her. I think that's what you call it, a shout out. So I need a little green here as well. Which I can put in here a little bit everywhere. And trying to not leave any white spots. Sometimes you want to leave white spots in watercolor, and this time you don't. At least I don't want. If you do this, you might want to have some white spots. It's all up to you. You decide. I'll do a lot, some more here, because they dried up. Oh, there's a bee, what you call it, a queen. She's out looking for. I'll have to. Okay, I had a little wasp chasing here. I had to get her out, otherwise she will try to make a beehive in here, I guess. Okay, there's something shadowing here. I don't know what that might be. Well, okay. This is what I've got so far, and they're drying. Let's see, should I do some more? Yeah, I was doing this when I was interrupted. So, and this is not as much water on the paper right now, so therefore we get some hard edges here, but I don't mind. They might be like that, stay like that. Or I'll try just to go in with a little more water. Not that much water, but just dab it on here. And this is also, if you've got, you can use this trick, if you will, if you've got some hard edges where you don't want them, go in with a brush dipped in water and carefully dab it. Let's see. I thought there was quite a lot of water here. Let's try to soften those edges. Yes. Okay, then leave this to dry for a while, depending on how much water you were using and how hot and warm and sunny it is in your space where you're painting. It takes a little time, but we'll be back. And while my drawing painting here is drying, it's almost done. It needs to be bone dry before you go in with ink pens. But in the meantime, I can tell you that no animals were injured in the making of this film. So the wasp I was previously hunting, I'm not hunting, that's not the proper word, but I have a balcony door here, so I chased it out, so it's out now and free in the wild. So no worries there, please. Okay, back to my painting. So back again, and now I've got my ink pens. Those are my Staedtler, how do you say it? I don't know. And I'm going to do my 0.8 just to be making some sort of frame here. And since my edges weren't that great to begin with, I'll try to... Was I in with my head there? Maybe not. I might just have avoided it. I hope I did. And if I didn't, I'm so sorry. I will try my best not to get my head in the way. Okay. These are just, I don't mind these being a bit wobbly. In fact, I prefer them to be a bit wobbly. Let's see. Ooh, they were quite wobbly there. I'll try to straighten the line out here if I can. All right, and I'll do also these ones. Trying to do the lines fairly quickly. And as I'm doing these frames, sort of, if you don't want to look at every step of the way, you can fast forward if you'd like. But please stay to the end. And of course, if you would be so kind as to give me a thumbs up or even subscribe. Totally free, doesn't cost anything, as they say. Is there a line there or something? I don't know. Okay, now I go in with my 0.2 pen and I'm going to try to make a little what do you call this? A pot, maybe. And I just do this freehand. I try not to think about it too much. Like that. And I've got some small suggestions that I've done previously, so I'll go in here. And this is this should just be fast and easy. Let's do like that. And some little things here, whatever they might be. If you have a plant looking like this, could you please tell me what it's called? That would be quite surprising if somebody's got a plant looking like this. Just a little scribble. Oh. Doodling my plants here like that. And I think I also want to give them some bit of leaves, like this, just here and there. Like that. Is that enough? I think so. I can do one here as well. Yep. Like that. And I'll do a little details on the pot and just some lines to for some shadows, maybe. Okay, and let's do another one here. I think I'll try to do one like that. And here I'm doing some other shapes, and this one goes a little behind. Like that. And then let's make one here, also going behind some of these, well, whatever it is. Just like that. And I think we'll give these a little more, make some dots here to get some kind of, well, what do you call it? I don't know, can't find the word. Structure, no, well, surface, depth, whatever. I think you know what I mean anyway. Like this. Yep, let's do that. And to the following, this is not quite in the center of your screen. Hope it's all right anyway. Let's see. I think I'll just do something like that, and I want some leaves to go over the border. Is that what you say? Don't know. To be so, therefore I leave the Sorry, I'm concentrating, I can't talk. Okay. These are a bit more I'm changing the shape all of a sudden. Maybe I should go back and try to reshape them like that. So you just fill in with as many leaves as you want. Okay, and I can even go in just putting some without the stem. And now I can do this like that. And I'll put the try to let's see a few more. Or no, it could be, yes, it's all right. And a little shading also, like that. And should I do something about these leaves? Maybe put a no line in. No, I don't do that. No, I'll leave it. And the last one. Let's try do something like this. And my shading like that. And let's just make some longer spiky things. That, and just a little line to mark them out like this. Okay, there you've got it. So here's my finished result. Hope you could see it. This was a very fun thing to do. And of course you can do more. You can do more with the frames or with the flowers. Anything you want. But try it if you want to. Thank you for being here if you were. I really appreciate it. And see you next time. Bye bye.